Good morning, Kern County, and a happy Wednesday to you all. Strong high pressure is influencing basically the entire U.S. weather, bringing that strong heat to the central and eastern United States. That's been going on for about a week now. And here on the West Coast, we have very typical summer weather that continues to build over the next several days. What that means is it's going to feel pretty typical to our summer heat here with not a lot of change in our forecast. Right now in Bakersfield, we're sitting at about 68 degrees. Not too bad to get you started here in this early hour, just after 5:15 this morning. In our higher elevation communities, much nicer as you head up to the mountains. 60 degrees right now in Tehachapi, 54 down in Pine Mountain Club. Less overnight recovery over in the desert, 78 right now in Jawbone and 73 in Mojave. Now into the afternoon, you'll notice that temperatures are very similar to what we felt for the past couple of days. In fact, exactly what we felt yesterday is what we're expecting here today in Bakersfield at 97 degrees is our forecasted high temperature. Slightly cooler in the North Valley and Delano at 93. Nice in the mountains, 70s and 80s for today, and then 90s for most of the desert. Aside from the Indian Wells Valley, they are dealing with triple-digit heat for the next several days. They're usually our hot spot, and that continues into the afternoon today. Pretty typical wind activity as well. Stronger winds as you head east in the mountain and desert neighborhoods, up to 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts in the KRV and near Mojave and Jawbone. Less wind here in the valley, which means we're likely to get some more hazy conditions over the next several days. That high pressure that I showed you just a moment ago, that is going to swing west heading into the weekend, which means we're in for several days of this weather pattern, relatively unchanged, this steady summer heat. Moderate air quality for today, around 89 degrees by lunchtime with calm winds here into the afternoon. High temperature of 97 degrees here for Wednesday. And as you can see in the extended forecast, we hover in the high 90s for the next several days heading into the weekend. Nicest day this week looks to be Sunday into Monday. Could be a touch cooler overnight, but again, very similar to what we felt for the past couple of days. That continues here very steadily into the weekend. Low to mid 90s over in the KRV for the next few days. Mountain neighborhoods in the low to mid 80s. Hottest spots over in the desert, they're in the high 90s and reach into 100 degrees in Cal City by Friday. Again, overnight recovery not great in most of our neighborhoods. Make sure you're staying hydrated over the next several days.